Hello, thank you for coming back to Since We're Keeping Secrets with Richard and Natalia. What are we talking about today, Richard?
Kids.
What about them?
When you're married, you just always think you're pregnant. I'm
Yeah,
talking about you specifically.
I do always assume that I'm pregnant because,
Why? Why do you think that is?
well, for starters, when we started dating, I got pregnant that fast. So I'm always nervous about your reproductive abilities.
So this is how bad it
How bad what is?
is. How many pregnancy tests you love to take?
Oh, monthly. Yeah,
You
monthly.
know how the box usually comes with two? So what I started doing was hiding the second one because this one takes it back to back.
I
And
think you're hitting the table with your knee. I just saw the camera shake.
sorry,
I just want to make sure we're giving them a good experience.
you wanna restart?
No,
Okay. So
it's authentic. It's raw, but I also don't want you to keep hitting it with your knee.
definitely raw.
Yeah. Oh God, that's the issue.
That is
That's
the
the
issue.
issue. Yeah. So anyway,
So pregnant, when you're married, do you think other couples really use like condoms?
wow. Um, I think so.
Really?
Let's call it protection.
Mm, okay.
Let's not use graphic or, but you should use those, right? You should.
Especially if you're not married. But if you are married, from a guy's perspective, I don't think using protection is fun.
Oh my gosh.
But
Oh my gosh. So I did not know this was going to be that kind of combo. But since it's going to be, let's talk about it.
mhm,
And I'll just put a very huge disclaimer like this is for adults only because
18 plus. What do you think? You think I'm wrong about what I just said?
I don't think you're wrong about what you said. I think you are entitled to your own opinion. I just know that I'm uncomfortable saying out loud to the public. But if you want me to say my opinion, it would have to be that if you're not married, definitely protect yourself.
Hmm.
And if you are married, maybe you want to protect yourself mostly and have very, very like specific rules about how to not get pregnant if you don't want to, right?
Fair enough. I mean,
Because this isn't this stressful every month?
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely stressful.
yeah, it stresses me out because any symptom that I feel, I'm like, oh my God, again.
Mhm.
But then I'm also like, well, what happens when you're married?
We've been together 6 years, and my method of
Oh,
how to stay unpregnant, I guess you could say, has been kind of working because one of them was planned, right?
this most recent one was planned.
The one of two, so I'm at 50% with you so far.
I haven't only been pregnant twice though,
Oh yeah, well,
right?
that one was also planned, right? No,
I've wanted every single one of them.
well, I'm not saying that.
Am I sure that every pregnancy has been planned? I think only one was really
Yeah, I agree. The first one was definitely not planned at all, and that's fine. Sometimes that happens,
we
and
love her like wow, right?
yeah,
Our world revolves around her.
it really does. She bosses me around, and I'm like, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. But you know what? You know where she gets it from? This one over here.
And what's wrong with that?
I'm outnumbered in my house.
Oh yeah, he has two daughters.
Two daughters. One is about to be 5. The other one's about to be 1. Gonna be 1 years old already. Felt like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Are you about to cry?
No. Yes.
Oh. So I think when it comes to being married, when it comes to kids, obviously plan them out. Make sure you're good financially, mentally. Relationship is stable
Solid. Like as
emotionally.
far as relation, like before financially, before stability, you need to be in a solid relationship, right? Like,
Hmm. So no trust issues.
well,
No.
I mean, like the person, like you guys have to really, like through thick and thin, stick together to raise this human being. Have similar morals, have similar values, and if someone is compromising theirs, that they agree to that
Yeah.
in order for the baby to be raised stable, right?
Hmm.
Finances, I know people that are rich that are like, money's enough. Money's enough. So you be quiet, take this money, and don't ask me for nothing else. And the other partner is struggling to do everything else on their own.
Right.
Ooh. Some our friend finished their exercise workout. Woo
Woo
woo.
woo woo woo.
So anyway,
Tennis.
shh, don't say no names. We'll keep it secret. So anyway, I think that finances are super important too, right? Like you have to feed the baby, you have to clothe the baby, you have to get childcare for the baby.
At least from my standpoint, because head of household as a king of this castle, it is important because you never want to see your family struggle.
Right.
And thank God we're blessed.
Thank God we're blessed, right? And also, like, people can go through ups and downs. And having that partner that sticks by you, like, oh, you know what? Right now we're down, so I'm just going to go and start over, is not always the answer. Like you do need to be in a relationship where you're thick and thin, you're solid.
You're my through thick and thin.
I'm in your thick right now. I'm in your thick right now.
You are thick.
Hmm.
Thickums.
Yeah. I just had the baby, so I didn't just have her. She's 8 months, but still. I'm still enjoying my thickums.
Stage.
I'm still eating like I'm pregnant.
There's a plate of food right there.
I do have a plate of food right there.
It looks delicious.
It's broccoli with sprinkled rice instead of croutons or something else. It's really good.
Very healthy.
Anyway, so
Yeah, so I don't like using protection.
because you're married.
Because exactly, because we're married. So it doesn't seem like uh it's not on my list, or it's not something I think about, but if she comes up pregnant again, there's
You know
nothing.
that that's your
It's a possibility.
doing.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Right.
So,
And with that being said, those are the rules. And your partner either agrees to it or get another partner. No, no, no. You have to compromise. Like for me, I love having babies, but they're expensive. So I get really nervous about like making sure that I have multiple streams of income, that any gap that needs to be filled is being filled, not just with pleasure, but with finances, food, the necessities.
necessities.
And also, I like having fun. So I want to have multiple streams of income so that I can do what I want when I want to. Because I like purses. I love feeding my babies and doing all the stuff I gotta do, but I love a cute bag. And my bags are not cheap. So
I could
that's my little secret is that
I could
I
attest.
don't show my bags off, but I like seeing them in my closet.
I could attest to that.
And then shoes too. I like shoes.
I could also attest to that.
So,
She'd be fly. She's so fly. I got a fly as well.
but I don't like showing off. I think that's the issue. And I don't think I ever will. It doesn't matter how many purses or shoes I have. I'm never gonna. That's never gonna be my
Personality.
Yeah, that's never gonna be also like the pictures on my social media
Oh,
because I'm really from where I'm from, so I'm never gonna convert into something I'm not because it's humbling where I'm from. So I'm never gonna pretend that, oh yeah, I just got it and I'm gonna flaunt it because I could be gone and then I'm gonna be where I'm from again, and then I never want to separate myself from that too far because then it could be smacked in my face again. And so I think that's the way that I manage that part of my fear.
you're humble.
It's also like a fear of like, oh my god, if I show off, I'm gonna get it taken away. So I just don't show. Like, envy is a thing and jealousy is a thing. So I just don't.
I agree.
Anyway,
But
what do you like? What's your like overspending products that you go to?
mm, cars,
I know that answer.
car parts,
Project card.
project cars, love cars. An addiction.
Yeah, he's had a few. But at least you sell them.
Yeah.
You don't hold on to things and like go into like crazy debt for it, which is really responsible.
Well, I have. I definitely have. But not anymore. You gotta be responsible.
Gotta be responsible.
I remember I got a credit card one time, a few years ago, for my second car, specifically just to buy car parts, and I maxed it out in like 2 days. Bought suspension and exhaust. I bought
Definitely before me.
interior. I bought a steering wheel.
That was a lot of years ago.
That was a long, long time ago, Dave.
Yeah, that was before this marriage because I would not be going for that.
But the car was cool. You met me in that car, right?
Oh, that's what it was, the Honda
Yeah.
Civic. I love that car.
Yeah.
And it was nice to ride in.
But what I'm saying is, the things that we enjoy cannot overtake our responsibilities. Back then, I didn't have any responsibilities. I mean, now it's much different. So once we get everything under control, we have a little extra moolah, you know, bag here, bag there, a car here, a car there.
The bags we can get, the cars are way more expensive. Your stuff is way more. Like, I get a lot of little things, and you get a lot of huge purchases that I'm just like, oh. But that's where I compromise with you, and I love you. You do what you want, whatever makes you happy. As long as it doesn't interfere with my credit and my
No,
we're good.
everything's gonna be cash.
So
But yeah, so
I love you.
love you too.
Well, thank you for watching. Share how your relationship, how do you guys handle stuff? Have a great day. And if you don't, I hope tomorrow's a better one.